Gente, Firewatch, me lo pasé hace 7 años, no recuerdo nada y tenía ganas de jugarlo. El 10 del 2017, casi 7 años. Camposanto, F por Camposanto, de no existen los mens. 1975, Boulder, Colorado. Ves a Julia. Tiene más o menos tu edad, 20 y muchos. Ríe en compañía de profesores y estudiantes de posgrado de la Universidad de Boulder. Tú, Henry, has salido de fiesta con unos amigos. Te acercas a ella. Estás borracho. ¿Y estudias o trabajas? Eres muy guapa. A ver, de una. Eres guapa, dice fríamente. Pues tú no, eres mi próxima resaca. ¿Cómo? Respondes confuso. Alguien debería invitarte a una hamburguesa, te dice. Llama la atención de un camarero y una semana más tarde eres el novio de Julia. Joder, tío, así se liga, ¿eh? Poco se habla. Cargar equipo. Amigos. Chingada su madre. Encima me da miedo de que en la carretera se salga volando las cosas. Salís durante más de un año. Te vuelve completamente loco. Es genial. Os vais a vivir juntos. Compartís un apartamento cerca de la universidad con vistas a las montañas. Bebéis cervezas en la terraza. Bebéis cerveza prácticamente en cualquier lado. La vida es perfecta. Veis un bagel diminuto y desgarbado. A Julio le encanta. Quiere llevárselo a clase. También hay un pastor alemán de aspecto amenazador, pero con mirada amable. A Julia nunca podría pasarle nada malo paseando a este perrito. Es la caña. ¿Cuál adoptamos, gente? Escogemos al bagel y Julia lo llama Pipo. O adoptas al pastor alemán y lo llamas Attila. Men, Attila es un nombre de la shit. Vamos con Attila. Attila es un perro excelente, le encanta pelearse contigo en el parque y acompaña a Julia a hacer footing. No sé qué sea footing. Aunque es demasiado grande para llevarlo a clase, Julia lo quiere igualmente. Attila es un amigo, un hijo y una mascota, todo en uno. Clásico dueño de perros. 1979, charláis en la terraza. Es verano. Son las 9:30 de la noche y todavía se nota el calor que viene del desierto. ¿Qué opináis de los niños? Pregunta. Joder, aquí vas a tener una charla larga. ¿Quién le dice? ¿Los niños? Pues que no son muy listos, ¿es cierto? O que solo molestan, también es cierto. Literal. En resumen, me refiero a que si te gustaría tener hijos, un par de pequeños idiotas. ¡Un par! ¡Un par! Hombre, si dices uno me lo pienso, pero si dices un par, algún día. Dejémoslo en puntos suspensivos, se pasa. Dirige la mirada hacia las montañas. Tenemos tiempo para pensarlo, ¿no? Eso lo dirás por ti. No te preocupes, la aseguras. Le dices que tiene el cuerpo de una universitaria. Mis ovarios no opinan lo mismo. Responde riendo. Más adelante, ¿vale? Vale, más adelante, afirma. 6 meses más tarde, un domingo en el que pasáis la mañana tirados en la cama, os comprometéis. ¡Oh, se van a casar! Vale, estamos viendo la historia de este men y por qué se fue a las montañas. ¿Por qué se hizo el Firewatch? 1980. Es jueves por la noche y Julia lleva 4 horas de retraso. Nos llama. Cada vez estás más preocupado y enfadado. Vuelve a casa cuando ya estás en la cama. ¡Verga! Julia, ¿qué estabas haciendo? No está borracha, pero se nota que lo ha estado pasando bien. Os peleas en cuanto se mete a la cama. Haces como si no estuviera. Te enfadas. Nos hacemos los dignos. Llámale a los dignos, la verdad. Voy a ser el digno. Evitáis el contacto durante toda la noche. Al día siguiente te sientes culpable por haberte enfadado tanto y le preguntas ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal lo pasó? Te dice que muy bien. Sigues guardándole una pizca de rencor. Preparas café y vas a trabajar. Chambeador, mi men. 81, ya pasó un año. A Julia todavía le gusta dibujar. Dibuja las plantas de su investigación. Dibuja los lugares que visitáis. Te dibuja a ti. Posas y sacas bíceps como He-Man. Juegas como un modelo de Victoria's Secret. Man, He-Man. Estás imponente. ¿Hablamos de los brazos? Vámonos. Hostia puta. Yo me rompo las piernas aquí. O sea, estuviste en México. Estamos en México, es naranja, claro. Se celebra un festival en la ciudad. Llegan personas de todos los rincones. Una de ellas intenta atracarte con un cuchillo. Hostia, Pedrín, ¿qué es esto? ¿Estados Unidos? Bueno, México. Estados Unidos tiene una pistola. Es un festival en la ciudad. Atila sale corriendo. ¡Atila, eres un mierda! Atima, mierda, perro, grita Julia. Se pone nerviosa y tiene problemas para hablar cuando está bajo presión. Te enfrentas al atacante. Le revientas la cara. A mi woman nadie la toca. Recibes varios cortes en los brazos, pero le haces papilla. No te sientes un tipo duro precisamente. Lloras desconsolado hasta que llega la policía. Julia sugiere seguir una ruta distinta a partir de ese día. ¿Estás de acuerdo? No quieres volver a pasar por este sitio. A partir de ese momento, camináis cerca del río. Joder, tío, cada vez se pone más deep esto. El 84. Vuestros planes de formar una familia se retrasan a causa del trabajo. Julia recibe una oferta de trabajo en Yale. Yale está en Connecticut, a 2000 millas de distancia. Es un buen puesto. Jefa asociada de departamento. Ella quiere mudarse. Tú ni te lo planteas. Convencerla de no aceptar el trabajo. Aceptarse viene a verte con frecuencia. A ver, chico, yo no le voy a imponer que rechace una oferta importante. Simplemente por amor. O sea, a ver, hay que ser maduros. Aceptar. Tóxico en ambas respuestas. No, men, hay que aceptar. Somos panas. Le pregunta si vendrá a verte a menudo. ¿No quieres mudarte a Connecticut? Responde que será difícil, pero que lo hará si no quieres ir con ella. Le dice que no deje pasar la oportunidad si es lo que quieres. ¿Ves? Eso es lo que yo diría. Este juego me representa. Esta segunda frase me representa. Le parece bien. Regresa a Boulder 3 veces por semestre. O sea, sí se fue. El 85. Julia abandona Yale y vuelve a casa de baja después de sufrir un episodio. Perdió los papeles con un compañero que había tomado prestado libros importantes para su investigación. Verga. Classic. Se le había olvidado por completo que ella misma se lo había cedido felizmente 2 días antes. A ver, eso es algo que yo también haría. Detente, lo presto, sí, sí. Y luego digo, hostia, ¿por qué la agarraste, hijo de puta? La encontraron llorando en las escaleras. Le dices que a lo mejor deberíais hablar con alguien sobre esto. Preparas pasta y os trincáis unas botellas de vino para olvidar lo sucedido. Men, Kim. Le dices que a lo mejor deberías hablar con alguien sobre esto. Men, pero ¿por qué no habla contigo sobre esto? ¿Eres idiota? Preparas pasta y os trincáis unas botellas de vino para olvidar lo sucedido. Yo haría lo segundo, pero hablaría del tema realmente. Pero que esto se me hace una putísima mierda. Es como que, men, estás ahí para ella, ¿no? O sea, primero te lo cuente a ti y luego ya... Ya sabes. Le veo efecto evitativo. Bueno, vamos a poner esto. ¡Funciona! ¡Eh! Somos buenísimos, ¿eh? ¿Veis Dallas en la tele y os quedáis dormidos en el sofá? Ya fue, nada, se remontó. Siempre se remonta aquí. Hostias. ¿No puedo levantar? ¿Dónde estáis? Ah. Diario. Netkey. El diario de Julia. Esto es censurado. Atila se está haciendo mayor. Tiene mechones de color plateado en la espalda y por las noches camina más despacio. Julia y tú lo lleváis al bar para ver a vuestros amigos y parece que nada ha cambiado. Julia regresa a la universidad. Julia regresa a la universidad. ¿No se había graduado? O sea, regresando al principio técnicamente. Hostia, se enfermó, no me jodas. La enfermedad de Julia va a peor. Se le olvidan las cosas en clase. Su investigación es un caos. Sube al coche y va al pueblo de al lado sin razón aparente y a la policía tiene que traerla. Y la policía tiene que traerla de regreso a casa. Está hecha polvo. Men, es la precuela de Silent Hill. Julia es realmente Mary. Y está enferma. Y nosotros vamos al Silent Hill. De esto trata. La mandan a casa con una baja médica permanente. O sea, lo de su compañero no es que haya hecho su desvergue porque sí, sino que ya era indicios de su enfermedad. Verga, güey. Eso es duro, ¿eh? Tremenda precuela, ya ves, güey. Es lore. Definitivamente es lore. Unos días te encuentras con la Julia que te llama imbécil a ti y a los hijos que nunca tuvisteis, pequeños idiotas, y otros días es una extraña. Hostia puta, se está empezando a olvidar. Joder, te tira sobre la cama para acostarse contigo. A los 5 minutos le entra el pánico pensando que su padre está en la puerta. Hostia puta. Se lo cuentas a su familia. No sé leer. Están devastados y viajan con frecuencia desde su casa en Australia para verla. Durante un tiempo vienen tus amigos con detallitos para alegraros el día. Se pone peor, joder. La verdad es que estos momentos son duros, 88. Te pasas el día siguiendo a Julia por toda la casa. Cuentas los segundos que faltan para cada una de las 2 visitas semanales de Daniel, el enfermero. Te sugiere que llevéis a Julia a vivir a otro lugar, un sitio donde la cuidarán durante todo el día. Una residencia. Le das vueltas durante un par de meses. Decides llevarla a una residencia para que la cuiden. Estás dispuesta a cuidarla tú mismo. A lo que entiendo, este men no soporta cuidarla. Es James, literalmente. A este paso la va a ahogar con una almohada, la va a subir al maletero y nos tiramos de un lago. Es claro. ¿Cuentas los segundos que faltan para que una de las 2 visitas semanales de alguien? Es que cuando ya estás aquí es porque ya estás cansado mentalmente. O sea, no aguantas el tener que cuidarla. Yo la llevaría a una residencia. Por más que me duela, es una decisión dura. Pero es que tampoco es como que... No sé, no hay respuesta correcta aquí realmente. Ambos terminan sufriendo. Y por regresar. Mola porque tiene el puntero. ¿Veis el puntero? Para que no te marees. Si no lo tiene, te mareas del juego. No, non villori. ¡Es un ciervo! Chica no constantan. ¿Te imaginas? Empieza el puto anime este. Su familia está de acuerdo con tu decisión. Encuentras un lugar fantástico en Boulder y la llevas allí. Vas a verla todos los días. Y luego cada pocos días. Vuelves al bar con tus viejos amigos. No es lo mismo. Tienes la sensación de que todas las mujeres que ves le están diciendo a sus maridos: si me mandas a una residencia como lo ha hecho Harry, te corto las pelotas. Poco a poco vas viendo a tus amigos cada vez menos. O sea, te vas alejando de todos en general. Susan, la hermana de Julia, se mudó a Boulder para estar más cerca de ella. La visita todos los días, a veces la acompañas. Susan te compra una vieja máquina de escribir y te pide que ya no quieres ver a un terapeuta. Y te pide que ya no quieres ver a un terapeuta, al menos la uses. No lo harás. Siempre te ha caído bien Susan. Pana, Susan. ¡Hostias! Vamos a ligar con la hermana. Pasan los meses. Atila muere. Mi gente, Atila murió. No, cuando se lo cuentas, Julia no se acuerda de él. Eso es duro, A veces le cuesta hasta un minuto saber quién eres. En el fondo crees que se debe a que cada vez vas con menos frecuencia a verla. Y cuanto menos vas a verla, más te olvida. Al menos eso crees. Se acerca el verano y ves un anuncio de trabajo en el periódico. Lo aceptas. Y por eso estamos aquí. O sea, este men se alejó de su vida con su woman. Porque ya está mal él, técnicamente. La verdad es que hasta el momento es duro esto. Oh. Silent Hill. Ya empieza la intro. Leemos la carta. Entra en la torre de vigilancia. Yo no podría aceptar esto por una simple razón. Y es que no sé conducir. Ya está, no podría llegar a estos sitios. Sí, que tampoco sé andar en bicla. Joder, tío, qué agresivo, ¿no? Así prendéis el foco vosotros. Putas, órale. ¡Ey! Aquí. Oh, hello. Falta la radio. Ah, es con shift. Hola.
Hello?
Ah.
Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
Sí, buenas.
Lila.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So
Directo,
You.
Eh.
great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Venga. Descarga 3 ex maridos. Te estás rebelando contra tu madre. Nadie te puede controlar en casa. A ver.
Okay.
La primera.
You've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now
Vamos, te toca a ti.
Okay, good night, bye.
let's see. I don't know anything everything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Right.
Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. Como guapo el juego. Ah, sí está escribiendo el men. Ah, la máquina que le regaló Susan.
I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Ok, responde a la llamada de radio. ¿No puedo prender? Oh, aquí está. Mira el fuego XD grande. Mira, mira el fuego. ¿Cuál fuego? ¿No hay fuego? ¿O sí hay? Lo siento, creo que me he quedado dormido.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep?
14 horas. ¿Qué es?
Yeah.
Mi día a día. Soy yo.
6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job.
A ver, vamos a cambiar gente.
In the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Sí, aquí está.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the
Y-
fuck? Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Firewatch no es... Watch el fuego. Ah. Fuegos artificiales. ¿Dónde? ¡No la veo! ¿Cuál es el oeste? ¿Es mi izquierda o tu izquierda?
I need you to
Ah,
confirm. Do you see them?
Ah, oeste. ¿Cuál es el oeste? ¿Ese es el este? ¿Este es sur? ¡Es allá!
Seriously, are you seeing this?
No sé, woman. Es aquí. Me mete mucha presión. A ver, ¿dónde? Ay. Este. Acá. Ah, ahí está.
Whoa.
Vale.
That's not legal.
Me costó, ¿eh?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Sí, men.
It's whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Vale, vamos a darnos de putazos. A ver, hijos de su puta madre. Ya les llegó la ley. ¿Cómo bajo? Mira, fuego. Anda. Es que tiene nombre. ¡Ya, mi tanquecito de gas! Mapa. Copiar información en el mapa. Ah, amigo. Mapa actualizado. Nota. Para leer nota. Mira, era el viejo guardabosques. Antes que nosotros. Ron. Oye, el tío no aguantaba más, así que cerré su puesto y puse varias cosas en la caja. Encontré una de esas barritas que tanto te gustan. Ahora voy hacia el parque, pero cuando vuelva vamos a pillar un buen ciego. Dave. Gracias de Dave. Uy. Una nota entre dos tipos.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, you know, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo.
Sí soy.
It's kind of what the job attracts.
Vale, ya llevamos todo. Una barrita de cereal. ¡Es una piña! Pues me puedo tirar hacia lo pendejo. Esto que es un nudo en putis así, ¿eh? Vámonos. ¿Tú qué? Es un Metroidvania. Oh, de verdad. Ah, muertos también. ¿Te imaginas? Ahora todo es un sueño. Todos en el mundo pesadilla de Silent Hill. Mira su anillo de casado. No lo dejó, ¿eh? Eso es importante. Ay.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
Break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Ten cuidado, arreglen sus cuerdas de mierda. ¿Yo qué culpa tengo? Es hacia allá, ¿no? Esto derechito. La verdad es que es bonito el juego. Menciona Prado. Esto es San Matías, San Espectador. No sé dónde buscar.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Mira, yo me pondría esto en la cabeza y saldría aquí gritando como un loco, ¿sabes? A ver qué verga hacen.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Es profesional.
There are panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why? Because you're 12?
¿Qué pasa? Ah, huevo, ¿qué es esto? ¿Un anime?
There's a. Oh,
Yes?
Ah, son dos mujeres.
there are two naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know.
Todos. A ver, me entiendo, miente. Todos.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Chuta, de verdad que se va a hacer. Oigan, señoritas. Los he encontrado.
Found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Enjoy.
Puta, lo pases bien. Mira mis womans. Oigan, señoritas.
Full stereo!
Qué radio.
Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks.
Asshole!
Ah, huevo.
Light another firework and it won't be your stereo I wreck.
Oh, fuck you, psycho! Yeah, fuck you!
Ah, huevo.
April, you can't just harass girls in the woods.
Es mi trabajo. Listo, trabajo realizado. Es hentai. Apetece, de verdad. Pero no, somos unos hijos de puta. Voy a coger.
Hey,
Ahí se
there
les
goes
dejó.
Kay.
Listo.
Well, that's ominous.
Está muy bien.
Be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
Vamos buenísimos.
Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake,
Yeah, that's your tower.
so I should go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
Es verdad, tenemos que dar una vuelta bien pendeja. Bueno, hemos hecho que las chicuelas se fueran de aquí. No sabía que podías lanzar la radio. Hostia, de esto sí me acuerdo. Hostia, me acaba de llegar un flashback. ¿Sabes esa en el que ves algo y de repente te da un flashazo y dices, es verdad? Pues me acaba de llegar esto. Bueno, es muy seguro pasar por troncos, la verdad. Vamos a hacer puentecitos. Oh, parkour. Hermoso mi México. Respeta México. Respeta sus tonos naranjas. Vámonos. Va a seguir el río, es importante.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
¿Qué dice woman?
What is it?
Pasa.
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
Qué bien está hecho el puto doblaje. No pasa nada, hombre.
I'll
Chill.
keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Ok, vámonos.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by
Roy.
7 times.
Pues es-
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
¿Qué lo mató?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Ah, ok. Tenemos una cajita de estas. Es muy naranja, no me está gustando de momento. Ah, mira, puedo hacerlo con el mouse. Punk. Bueno, actualizamos el mapa. Una linterna, nice. Porque hay un cuerno de alce aquí. Soy yo. Yo hubiera hecho eso. Vale, la F. Hay un cuerno aquí.
Antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is
Oh.
a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
Vas a tener que meternos eso.
So I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
Great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Ah, qué putísimo amo.
Hello?
Es tontísimo este men.
Oh!
Este men.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah.
Damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Está guapo el puto juego, no acordaba de esto. Hacen putiza. Ya no es naranja. Figura.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy?
Hijo de puta, ven para acá.
Looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
A ver, eso es cierto. También está desacojonado, ¿no? A ver, chico, vaya antebrazos tienes para escalar. También te digo, ya está reventado el men. A ver, cuesta más. Sí, sí soy. Uy. Letrina.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Importante saberlo, de verdad.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What
Come on,
about the
secador.
dryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never.
Son tontísimos. La verdad es que siempre he pensado en irte así una temporada, tomar por saco. Y ya está. Para desconectar del mundo. Siempre he pensado que estaría guay, pero no tengo dinero. Y no sé sobrevivir por mi cuenta, así que eso. Ah, la verga.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
The place is trashed.
Cerraron mi maquinita, no seas mamón. Hijos de puta.
Okay, I put in a call.
Okay, thanks.
Tampoco es
Do you
que...
have any idea who would have done this?
Esto, me acabo de llegar. Yo del cañón estaba más cerca.
I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about...
Sí está loco acosador. Duro,
Lookouts? Great.
Las mocosas se vengaron. No creo, porque en lo que se cambian y llegan.
Patty, who works the desk down in Cody.
Me estoy moviendo,
Everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Oh, qué putada, Primer día, estamos en la
I
verga.
need you to feel safe out here.
Siempre hay un arma. No te preocupes.
Oh, you can protect yourself, huh?
I've done it before.
Okay, tough guy.
Día 2. Vaya, primer día, Joder.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
Joder. Bueno, la cama estaba intacta, por suerte.
I mean, we've had issues with the radios going out in this area before.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Sí.
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
Gracias. La verdad es que... Henry.
Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Me gusta Hank.
Like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Thanks, Hank. Está guapo. Mira la foto con Julia. Julia. Como la canción de los Beatles. Qué bonito, ¿no? Che, no me lo tires a lo pendejo. No seas mamón, es la foto con tu esposa. Oye, ¿puedes dejarla en su lugar? Puta madre, bueno, vamos a dejar esto así.
Thing is, there were a bunch down at that campsite yesterday.
Coincidence, maybe?
I don't think so. Same brand, everything.
These fucking kids.
Ah, sí eran las kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it.
That's actually good to hear. I can send someone out to fix it. Good find.
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
La han cortado.
Knew it. The moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
Las vamos a buscar.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything
Mejor es ilegal.
illegal.
Estamos de tu lado, woman.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
¿Cómo regresa, woman?
They're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Vale. Una mochila. Te vas a perder, ya me perdí.
Pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Joder, a ver qué tiene. Vamos a chacalear. Una cámara. Y una cuerda.
Well,
Nice.
I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
Chingo de bichos raros. Un chingo de cucarachas.
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Uy, con falta algo.
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Antiguo amante.
The fella you had a thing with?
Yeah, it was so fascinating. Of course, Brian Goodwin was 12 years old, so, our love could never really be understood.
Ugh.
I'm kidding. Not about him being an actual 12-year-old. That part's true. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
Se murió el Nigit.
I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Ah, ya me acordé.
You guys keep in touch, you and the Goodwin kid?
Nah, they took off pretty unceremoniously. Plus, what's a 40-year-old woman gonna do with a teenage pen pal?
Good point.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
La
I got
tienda.
a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Ok, espera. Abrir. 1, 3. Ya. ¿Esa que tiene? Mapita, lo actualizamos. O sea, se me acuerda. Hay una subtrama aquí. Espérate.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Una piedra. Nota. Adivina quién va a salir con David la semana que viene. No es el gilipollas de Steve. Yo, tío, tu colega Ron. Fui a ver qué hacía el nuevo, el de Two Forks, y le escuché hablando consigo mismo. Más de lo normal para un vigilante. Así que me largué. ¿Te acuerdas de cuando viste al colega Chimray Rock osándose en la hamaca? Empiezo a pensar que el servicio forestal solo contrata a locos y pervertidos. Excepto nosotros, claro, que somos la crema de la creme. Brindemos por Deb en el lugar de siempre. Ram. Va a haber una estatua también con esta raza. ¿Esto qué es? Lo está flotando. Mira la nota flotante. Ñano, ñano, ña. Ñano, ñano, ña. Dururururu. No éramos
We didn't really
conscientes.
understand what was happening. You don't get Alzheimer's in your late 30s.
No kidding.
But even then, we didn't really get it until she couldn't work anymore and I couldn't leave her alone. It wasn't until then that I said, oh, this is it. This is over.
Joder, tío.
I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
Lo vas a pasar muy bien. El primero que veo. Hay una zona del Elden.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Por aquí. Uy.
Are you gonna go be with her? Just go back to Boulder? You should go be with her. That's my opinion. Sorry for the umpteenth time.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Right now, I'm trying to hunt down some vandals, and I don't even know what I'm going to do when I find them. I'm not thinking very far ahead.
You should go see her.
She's with her family in Melbourne. They're not big fans of mine.
No les caigo muy
Her
bien.
sister, Susan, is great, but her parents, I think they always thought she could do better, and that I could have done a better job looking after her.
Fuck that. I have no doubt you did your best.
I don't know.
No
If
sé,
you
la
want to
verdad.
go visit her, you should go. Don't let a couple of assholes keep you away from someone you love.
I'll think about it.
Pensaré. A ver, es un tema delicado para esta. Ah, coño, por aquí. Me cago en la puta madre del mapa. Vámonos. Persona desaparecida. Nombre: Micha Michaels. Altura 1,88. Era alto. 75. Marrón corto. Mitch Miller fue visto por última vez cerca del lago Jones el 3 de julio del 81. El personal del servicio forestal informó por primera vez que su desaparición el 29 de julio de 1981 se cree que no está familiarizado con la zona. Se vio a Mitch en la zona del 3 de junio. Conoció el vehículo.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and
Ah,
realized it was a bad idea.
joder, tío.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Vale, no hay nada aquí entonces. ¡Eh! ¡Otro papel flotando! Increíble. Todo lo que sean los papeles flotando. Me hacen foto.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Voy a conseguir esto. Guau, tío, qué ricas son las cascadas realmente. Uf, estos rillitos así. Están finos, Son súper relajantes, la verdad. Hace mucho que no voy a un río como tal. Yo creo que soy más fan de los ríos que de los... que de las playas. Pero luego pienso que en los ríos pueden haber pirañas. Y digo como que realmente no es así de fácil. Y dependiendo de la zona, pero... mentalmente es lo que me acecha.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever
Una
it
nota.
did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking.
A ver la nota. Querido psicópata, espero que estés satisfecho. Nos marchamos y vamos a buscar a la policía y a contarles cómo nos espiaste en el lago. Y después destruiste nuestro campamento y nuestras cosas. Ah, y eso de robar bragas, este pervertido. Seguro que eres uno de esos locos que va matando gente con un hacha y vas a ir a la cárcel. Y todo por unos malditos fuegos artificiales. Capullo. Uy, ya se fueron.
Oh, they're gone for sure.
How can you tell?
Well, the girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No, pero estoy destrozado la radio.
Hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
Pero está
I
aquí.
didn't. Of course I didn't. I just threw their stereo in the lake.
Se cuenta como ataque.
I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know, but they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back, and we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Vale, hay que regresar. Oh, se cortó. Si alguien las atacó, ¿pero quién habrá sido? ¿Y por qué no te llevaste las cervezas? Eres idiota. Día 3, no sé cuántos días son, Busca tablas abajo para la ventana. El de la lámpara, puede ser él.
Hey, Henry.
Ey,
Yeah.
What do you look like?
¿cómo eres?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Como Burry Reynolds. El hermoso guapo. ¿Cómo está Rolly Fenn? Como...
I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, you know, PC
Son azules, ¿no?
or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that.
Ese soy yo,
No
woman.
shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Ropa, no me lo planteo, de chill.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know.
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Una barba poblada.
Very thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawn. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay?
Le recuerda a su esposa, puede ser.
I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
Duros, ¿no?
They're steely, cold, hard stare.
Like a Siberian husky.
Es que siberiano.
Sure.
Okay, got it.
Estoy cansado, jefe.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Pero se ha comprado otra puta ventana. No nos vean haber traído un vidrio, todo guapo.
I got that window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Tarde chill.
You've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and I'll give it to you.
Esta tarea. Vale,
Okay,
estoy listo.
I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
It's not really that comfy. It's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Es un día de chill entonces. O sea, hoy fue día relajado. Día 9, a la verga. Un buen sándwichito, la verdad, siempre apetece.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Bien chilled.
Not too
Yeah.
bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look, I called with bad news.
Me acabo de echar mi sanguchito.
Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week.
Hostia, las womans estas.
An aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
El que seas la última persona. Fuck. Yo no hice
Do
nada.
anything to them.
What about their camp?
That wasn't me. You know that.
Don't get defensive. Look, it's not going to be an issue.
Pero están muertas.
If they turn up dead, then maybe.
No ayuda mucho.
And save us the trouble.
Deberías decir algo.
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
A ver, es entendible, ¿eh?
All right, Henry,
Tampoco.
thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Día 15. Se están pasando los días uno tras otro, ¿eh? Pero... entendible, la verdad.
Henry,
Eh.
wake up.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Mi ventana hecha mierda.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
Están saltando montones. Es que... Yo hice por la chamba. Realmente estaba muy tranquilo también.
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
It's late.
I know it is. He's so tired.
Hablar con Julia.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
Yeah, it's good here. It's beautiful, you know.
That's great, Henry. Really great. Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Bye, baby.
Ya 33. Joder. Cambiarse al norte para recoger suministros.
To bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find a supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more.
No quiero pedir más.
Should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Ah, huevo. Es normal este juego a veces.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night? You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the
Hostia,
phone.
estábamos somnolientos.
I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay. You know, when it comes
Claro.
to her.
Está lidiando con ello.
Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason,
Por último, no volví a casa.
come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out
Mejor.
here. I lied and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. I've just lied about it for over 10 years. And,
Hostia, interesante.
for some reason, I wanted you to know. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both
Well.
fucked up.
Qué interesante, la verdad. Es que ese juego es súper íntimo. Y eso me gusta, la verdad. Y no nos importa perderlo. Nos vale ver, chingón su madre. Amigos, y cuelgas. Te vas del bosque.
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector.
No kidding.
Ah.
Well, let me hike over.
Well, it's locked up and mainly for emergencies. I've never actually used it.
Me gusta comprar algo para comer y tomar. Tarde, me traes unas papitas. Me traes unos chetos.
Help! Oh, God, it's an emergency!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
A tornado in the heart of the Rockies?
Yes!
Holy moly, I need to call this in. Tom, Two Forks sees a tornado. He says he needs an evac into my sector. It's a meteorological impossibility. There haven't been tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone region in 100 million years. You're gonna need him to stay and take a detailed personal account, even if it means giving his life.
Son tontísimos los
I'll
dos.
tell him. Sorry, Hank. No dice.
Man.
O sea, no podemos o sea, que por allá está el bosque de esta woman. ¿Dónde estamos exactamente? Ah, estamos ahí. ¿Por qué estoy flotando? ¿Qué acaba de pasar? Me acabo de buguear el juego. No, que no me deja pasar. O sea, hay una pared invisible. Me acabo de buguear el juego. Estoy encima de... Esto me amerita foto. ¿Me puede dejar de buguear este juego? Amerita foto, la verdad. Parkour. Ya, vamos. Oye, ¿cómo bajo ahora? Ah, coño, era aquí todo este tiempo.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
Las lesiones también son mierda. Ah, pues sí. Must pick spruce. To fort. O mira para otro puesto. Para el puesto. Ah. Chinga.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Ah, mira, 64. Verga, güey. Vamos en putiza. ¿Cuántos días son? Uy, esta noche. ¡Hostia puta!
Front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer.
Joder.
And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Te puse el gran fuego. Te puse de lila.
No ideas, huh?
Delilah's a nice name.
Big dummy.
I was kidding.
No, you were not. You're sweet, but we can't call it.
No puedo llamar el fuego de lila. Es duro,
then.
How about my middle name, June?
Se llama June.
Even though it's July.
I like it.
Nice. ¿A dormir o qué?
Creek down the hill, and you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
¿Qué?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned
Ah.
it from my sister in Santa Fe.
Santa Fe.
A bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
Termina muerto. Espera.
I've had one too many bad experiences with tequila. A little reticent to try it again.
Well, maybe you just need a new, good
A
experience
ver.
with it.
Es un buen comentario ese.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Estaba viendo el fuego y me metí porque está fresco.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Señora.
Yeah.
Sí.
I'm glad you're here.
Me
A mí
too.
también.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. I know it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have.
Somos panas.
But
Me son JP.
it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
I wish you were too.
Ah.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could,
Estoy casado, ¿eh? Aléjase, señora.
well, we could just watch this fire. It's gonna burn for a long time.
Día 76. Verá, ya llevamos 76 días aquí. Llevamos más de 2 meses. Un poquito.
You're going
Uy.
fishing without a license?
It's
Es que
one
ciencia.
fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find?
Oh, estamos jugando un coso aparte.
Burning fire lines out to the east, and you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Sure, no problem. Remember me fondly.
You are such a drama queen.
Can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
Vámonos. Vale, estamos aquí cerca del lago. O sea, ¿en que para pescar necesitabas licencia? Qué curioso. Vamos a pescar.
Someone left their clipboard out here.
Huh. It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
A ver qué dice.
What the? It's... Holy shit.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
La virga.
Doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
Mitsu. Lo de la noche.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Investigar ruido extraño del cañón.
I'm worried.
Chinga su madre.
You
¿Dónde
didn't
está el cañón?
eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating.
Hay latas.
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Okay.
It's going shithouse.
A la verga. No me esperaba este giro. ¿Les van a matar? Es un thriller.
Are you there? What happened, Henry?
I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Joder.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with a radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
I don't... What
A ver.
the fuck is going on?
What's
Cierto.
Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you. This just seems like a misunderstanding or something. Are you sure you were actually attacked?
Why would I make this up? It's an insane lie at worst, and a shitty prank at best.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Ah, ya. ¿Pero cómo llegas allá?
Out here with the walkie-talkie, taking notes and talking to God knows who. I'll hike out there and get some answers.
Great. Just keep a clear head. Don't, do anything crazy.
Like taking a job in the middle of nowhere with literally no escape from whatever or whoever is out there?
Well, I meant, like, kill anybody.
You got it, boss.
Ron, he recibido malas noticias de casa, así que espero que me dejen marcharme un tiempo, aunque cualquiera sabe con eso de los presupuestos. Recibí mi nota sobre lo que pasó en Wapiti. Al sheriff no No he hecho... ¿Qué? Al sheriff no ha hecho ni pizca de gracia. No sé, quizá me pase un poco. Ojalá hubiese estado ahí. Supongo que estarás ocupado. ¿Estará flotando la nota? Que nunca falla, ¿eh? Lo de las notas flotando es un clásico ya.
Whoa, Delilah, there's a big chain link fence between me and the meadow. I don't think I can get past it.
A fence?
Yeah,
How big?
big. It goes off in both directions, acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
O sea, ya no sabe.
Someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
A ver si puedes pasarla. Joder.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
We'll see about that. And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
Low, I'd imagine.
Okay. I've given it the good college try. No dice.
Pues entras por aquí. Estás gilipollas.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Busca la quema controlada al sur del río Rubí. ¿Dónde mierda está el río Rubí?
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
¿Te ha pasado algo raro?
Strange been happening on your end?
No, nothing really.
Nothing really or nothing?
Tranquilo, men.
My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
It's nothing, I promise.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me. Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't know. What?
No sé qué.
maybe
Interceptando nuestra
intercepting our
frecuencia.
frequency with other radios or something?
Henry,
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Estoy en esa
What
woman.
do you say, boss?
Ah, caída de una. Un tótem de estos.
You ever talk to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Yes, it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
I mean, he wasn't a scout or a weeblo or whatever?
I got the sense that boy could barely tie his shoes, let alone a clove hitch.
What the hell's a clove hitch?
Sí, ¿qué es eso?
Well, it's a knot that you are probably too old and too stubborn to learn. You use it to make rafts and shelters and stuff like that.
Ah,
You know how to tie one?
Heck no, I'd make a weeblo do it.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
Es lo que vimos anteriormente. Va a flotar. Bueno, atraviesa. Es casi lo mismo. Me acaba, es una búsqueda de bugs.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo.
Ya de Brigada Grant. Los próximos días, usted y su equipo viajarán a la región teatral para... Vale.
Oh, from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Poverty Station.
Eh.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
Said I would need someone to give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Ah.
He's writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about. What are they?
Joder, tío, vaya misterio de repente. Aguántame, me estaba tomando. Los lagartos cornudos.
Very interesting.
Oh, probably just horned toads.
And a Wapiti Station clipboard with our conversations on it is just, what, recreation for them?
I'm just messing around. Somebody is obviously up to something. I'm freaking out here.
At least we know there is something real happening behind that fence.
I think that we should consider that maybe this is all just a coincidence, but my gut says that there's something bad going
Muy
on.
sus.
Mine too. Okay. So what's next?
I'm gonna do a scan for supplies and then figure out a way to get back over that ravine and hike towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Conseguimos el hacha. Bien. A la verga, está mamadísimo, hijo de su puta madre.
Are you there? I had a thought.
What's happening here?
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah?
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere?
Do you see anybody?
No,
Nope.
definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Perra, güey.
There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Joder. Bueno, le tenemos que dar toda la puta vuelta. Día 77. Conseguimos a la chita. Un poco más.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The June fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Claro, no puede.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
Me fui en el día 15. Estamos en el 77. Escuchado.
I
¿Por qué
didn't
estás tan contenta?
wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Tú dormido bien. Está actuando normal, ¿no? Para que
By the
no.
way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
¿Y dónde estaba esta shit?
You know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Ah, es esto, ¿no?
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the...
Es esta, ¿no?
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Vale. Oh.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an
Vámonos.
afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Vale, está actuando así porque nos están interceptando las radios. ¿Hacia dónde? Pero hay que ir. 4. Vemos el mapa. Jane Eyre. Preferiría que los de arriba nos dieran rayos que no fueran una mierda. La mayoría de las veces prefiero escribir las cosas, pero de vez en cuando nos gustaría además poder hablar contigo. Mi hermana sigue dejándome mensajes en la oficina principal, así que creo que todavía no se ha dado cuenta de que acepté el trabajo para no tener que tratar con ella con mamá. Llevo un rato sentado pensando en lo que voy a decir, pero hasta ahora solo he conseguido verme un cuarto de botella de Pfeiffer. Echa de menos, Dave. Panas. He bugueado. No puede fallar esto. Vale. Dios, ese puzzle se ha complicado cada vez más, ¿eh?
Okay, found the cash box.
Great, open it.
Siete... 8. Una nueva radio. Y se nos fue la vieja radio. Chinga su madre.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site.
Vamos a ir.
Whatever these people are doing is illegal, right?
Sí.
We need to find out how they're doing it, why.
Estás bien, estás bien.
Are you okay?
I don't know, Henry.
People have been listening to us all summer. How is this actually happening?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Tranquila.
None of it makes any sense.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
Es relajado, men.
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Tranquilo, men, joder.
I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused. Asked me if I'm okay and if I need to be relieved. Our fucking state coordinator asked if I was just having lady troubles. So no, this isn't happening to anyone else, and I'm done asking.
No, pobrecita. ¿Da un abrazo?
I just
Ay,
changed
güey.
clothes laying on the floor because I don't know who could be watching.
Para encontrar respuestas.
To the gate, and now that I've got an axe, we'll know something soon.
You need to get into that site. Call me when you find something.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that
No.
went missing a few weeks back.
¿Por qué lo hiciste?
Why would you do that? I told you to say the minimum and just keep it vague.
I know, and I didn't. I just didn't want to be hassled.
And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
Fuck.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
And those girls are still missing.
Pero a ver. Se complica esa shit.
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck indeed. We really need to get to the bottom of this.
Aunque la woman. La ganamos en late. Se remonta. Ah, que están en la otra reja. Bueno, otra parte. Oh, la mierda.
Now they're doing something with the soil out here too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
I mean, there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech.
Ah, de mentir no miente. Joder, ¿qué están haciendo aquí? No me acordaba de esto, ¿eh?
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station.
Cocina.
I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
Oh, la verga.
This place sleeps 3. They've got a row of cots here.
3 camas.
Work in the same tent?
Yeah, it's all one operation.
Huh, like us.
Yeah, like us. I found their main monitoring desk.
Oh my god, what do you see? Seriously, at this stage, I'd believe just about anything.
Okay. Shit. Got a map here that confirms they're tracking our people's movements. The map's got all sorts of paths and areas marked off on it. There are lines that look like some of the paths I normally take.
Are you positive it's you?
I'm not sure, but I think so. Okay, so there's a log here that tracks the movement of 4 distinct
Son los
subjects.
diferentes.
You and me?
Yeah, definitely me, and I suppose you too.
What about the other two?
Sepa la verga.
Maybe the missing girls?
Like, they're still out here and these people are following them?
Maybe. It's possible, right?
But then why haven't you seen them?
I don't know.
We'll talk this over and figure out how to get the hell out of here.
Vale, hay que investigar algo más.
Desk in here is a mess. I mean, it's like someone was in a rush or knocked a bunch of stuff over on accident. There's a box here with a dial. It has a needle, like it measures earthquakes.
You mean like a lie detector?
Yeah, I'm not sticking around to get hooked up to it.
Ah, la caja.
I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you swear like a lot.
Señor.
The time, Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything.
Holy shit, Henry.
Yeah, holy shit.
You're gonna take it, right?
Yeah, of course.
Ah, coño, soy idiota. Caja negra. A ver. Henry de Lija. Joder.
Are you shitting me?
What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
Llena de informes.
Say.
They're assessments about the two of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
¿Qué
Like
cosa
what?
sobre Julia? Como que...
I
No.
didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us.
Se puso muy serio esto, eh.
Down. Think about it.
Yeah, fuck them.
They'll dump an ocean of water on it, and these assholes will spend the rest of the summer picking up the pieces. We get to finish out our contracts. Hell, we'll even call in the fire.
Joder. Vaya mente maestra, eh.
Okay,
You don't sound too excited about that.
I'm not.
Look, worst case scenario,
Uy, no, no quería cortarlo.
We are trapped by the fire and burn alive, alone in the wilderness.
fuck. Yeah, worst case. Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
Ah, so fucking wound up.
¿Qué procede?
But it's all right. I'm just
Okay.
gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
O sea, el puesto de Two Forks. Ok, vámonos en putiza, que aquí la gente va a llegar. Oh, no, 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 no. Hombre, creo que hemos jodido un poco la... ¡Y!
Delilah, there's smoke coming from the site. I just climbed out of there, and the bridge collapsed.
What?
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
Avisar, chicos, es un incendio.
In like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
377, joder, se fue toda la puta, eh. Uy. ¿Qué dice? Pues listening.
This receiver just picked something up.
Like a signal? It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Vale, voy. Vea el pinche
You know what I
desvergue
just
este.
picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk.
Ah, bueno, en plan, llegas a este punto.
I'm a good planner. My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ah, que encontramos esto. ¿Me puedes dejar de irte hacia atrás cada vez que hago clic? ¿Es un bug esto o qué? Gracias. Esa mirada bolsa extraña. What the fuck? Inspeccionar. 452. Nacional no sé qué.
See, I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine, but there's also a set of keys here. I don't know why they're
Pertenecen al
hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 4.
¡Hostia! Vamos a la cueva.
Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
A ver, eso es cierto.
Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you.
It is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
Me voy. No. Me van a robar. ¿Qué se fue?
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
Hostia, Pedrín. Nos la jugaron. Ah,
Talking
de héroe.
sight. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Pues estábamos ahí, no había nadie.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Héroe.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
No esperaba este giro de los acontecimientos, o no me acordaba de este giro. Pero desde luego es una aventura.
No, it's not because I'm hungover. Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire.
What?
So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
Bueno, pues vamos a la cueva.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
Una tortuga.
Huh. Look at that. Let's see. You look like a...
Tortu Reynolds. Attila Jr.
M. Jr.
Vale, puta. No sabía que había una tortuga aquí.
Is anybody down there?
Un zapato. O sea, vamos a ir bajando de a poco. Aunque realmente pensé que estamos... Tío, a ver si se buguea esto, que es una cosa.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Blood Drawings. Pata de pintura, cartel. Ah, leer eran los libros. Un dinosaurio.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and... I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks.
Ah, o sea, no es la primera vez.
And just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and... I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah. He must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Oh, please, drown me in your surplus of knowledge. I've been waiting all these years for a man as wise as you to take this job.
Well, that wait's over, sweetheart.
Call me sweetheart again, and you'll use that big sexy brain of yours to fill out your unemployment paperwork.
Sorry, boss. There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Aquí hay algo.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
Lander.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Joder, sí que se montó aquí el men. Es todo, ¿no?
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
O sea, era de él.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much. Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was going to hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Vámonos. Joder, sí que hay muchísimas cosas aquí. Ya encontramos los anclajes. A ver para dónde puta. Ya puedo bajar esta shit, ¿no? Vamos a la cueva. Vale
What do you
que...
think is in there?
Se para la verga.
There's got to be something. Why else try to kill me? I don't know, really. I mean, we got to find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a
Are you serious with this shit right now?
hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Honestly,
Vamos a ver qué es.
I just want to know.
¿Dónde
I
mierda
wanna
estoy?
know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
Vale, sigamos por aquí. Dios, tío, qué asco me dan los perros. A ver.
Oh, also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did.
Lo hizo.
Some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
A ver, te dije que no era tan...
I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
La es que sí.
You're probably right.
Es curioso, ¿eh? Es como que no pasó nada grave, pero estuve ahí la incógnita todo este tiempo. Buenas, ya regresé.
Ah,
Joder, tío. De algo me acordaba, sí. Galería escarpada.
oh God. You're Brian Goodwin. God. Poor kid.
Raya Godwin. Esa galleta allá arriba, un deslave. Y aparte le caían rocas encima. Joder, tío. Pobrecito, ¿no? Robarle la cuerda, men. Ya no la va a necesitar. Joder, tío. Verga, güey. Duro, duro momento realmente. Te la informa sobre el cuerpo. Realmente querían que encontraran el cuerpo. O algo así. ¿No? Porque otra explicación no se me ocurre. ¿Cómo salimos de aquí ahora? Vámonos. Joder, vaya cueva más random, ¿no? ¿Estamos bajando más? Ah, no, estamos dando una vuelta. O sea, acabamos de volver a entrar. Joder. Hay otro puto incendio. Joder, por acá hay cenizas.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Joder. Aún lo siento.
I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
Sobre este momento,
You're freaking me out.
He's in there.
What are you saying, Henry?
Sí, la verdad es que no está siendo muy
The only
Muy directo.
thing in the cave is Brian. He's dead. His body is in the cave, Delilah.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Joder.
What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Porque fue un
I think
accidente.
that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
Joder,
He'd be
tío.
alive if I'd told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that
Bueno,
cave.
podrido ya está el men.
There's nothing to say. Hike back.
Nos vemos mañana.
Tomorrow anyway.
Día 79. Joder, tío. Vaya momento, No recuerdo que fuera tan duro de repente esta shit. Brian Godwin. Con tus pertenencias.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Oye,
is
este
this
de
the
incendio.
June fire or the site fire? Or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout.
Nombre de mi
All
puesto.
wrapped up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec? You know, about things?
About what?
La conexión entre nosotros dos.
About what happened to Brian?
No, no quería responder,
Don't have
puta
much
madre.
to say. I'm fine. I'm sad. I'm whatever. I keep thinking about him down there, and I just want to get far away from here.
What can I do?
We just have to wait for the helicopters.
Okay.
Until then, could you follow that signal? Maybe?
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay.
Joder, verde.
Look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens,
I'll remember you.
I was hoping you'd have a backup plan or something.
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
No, I meant if something happens to me.
Find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Be safe, Henry.
Aquí.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up.
Es Ned, fue Ned al final.
We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it.
Vale, el incendio todo.
Thanks for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books.
Ah, él ponía los libros.
Antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just
Vale. O sea, si fue un accidente al final.
right way. You know, I thought about going back having to answer questions and having to get them put in the ground, and I didn't see the point.
Ya lo dejo ahí.
Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Sí.
Yeah. He's gone deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
Técnicamente sí.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Mira mi letrero. Voy hacia el puesto de por evacuar.
There's a clothesline.
Mira cómo paso. Coño. Ver, esta es la zona de este men.
Brian was a nice looking kid.
Yeah.
God.
What?
Nothing, just some of Brian's stuff.
Charat, Bat, Megadat. Joder, tío. Es claro, es duro eso, eh.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
Joder.
This boombox looks familiar. You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands. He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
You're not?
I don't know.
Es un momento duro. Joder. Pero ahora como mierda salgo de aquí. O sea, ven por la culpa se quedó aquí.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not.
Joder, tío. Todo lo que pasó.
Sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
I think that Ned loved him. He still had his photo, you know?
I don't want to hear it.
He obviously didn't want to forget him. He just didn't know what to do.
Henry, not knowing what to do isn't okay. When you're supposed to look after someone,
You figure it out.
Yes. And Ned Goodwin is a shithead who is incapable of figuring anything out.
Eso es cierto, la verdad.
God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You didn't do anything wrong. You said it yourself. It was Ned's job to look after him.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
Es verdad, tío.
B?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey. No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second.
Tengo que dar prisa, ¿no?
Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
No la vamos a conocer.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah?
I mean, it's dangerous here, and if anything were to happen, then that would be on me. So.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you sure that's okay?
I said it was.
Alright, I should go.
Have a safe flight.
Alright, have a safe hike.
Aquí es donde ella vivía. O sea, como estaba echando una manzanoide. Saudipulidos. Sus cosas. Eso es interesante porque a través de esto la conoces. Sabes cómo puede ser. No físicamente, pero sí en personalidad y demás. El dibujo de Henry. O sea, lo dejó, dejó el dibujo, no se lo llevó. Qué bonita es esta parte, la verdad. El licor, sus cosas, todo. Está guapo, la verdad. Buen detalle esto, la verdad. Porque está el avión ahí parado, es un JPG. Men, porque está ahí el avión, se bugueó. 12 gramas. Lo decía al inicio esto.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi.
¡Eh!
Yeah, it's me. I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
Red? Colorado plates?
Yeah. It's a piece of shit.
Gracias. Mejor de lo que conduces tú.
You drive? What do you drive?
La última plática, ¿no?
Well, there you go.
Although I think there's a raccoon living in yours.
Make sure he's comfy, I guess.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Ah, shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Está guapo, es lo que ella veía cada vez que hablábamos,
Did one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
Panas.
All right, sure. Maybe...
Es una psicóloga.
Well, you'd make a great shrink.
Are you kidding me? You spent 10 weeks with me and God knows how much therapy it's going to take to experience.
Sí.
Well, you're a good conversationalist, I guess.
Joder.
Thanks. I try.
I mean, you definitely still have some stuff to learn at shrink school, like a lot of stuff.
Noted.
So, what about me then?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
I am. Yeah.
Adelante.
You gotta go
Joder.
here.
No tiene que huir este men.
Yeah, sure.
O sea,
Henry, look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
joder, la última terapia.
She won't even recognize me, Delilah.
You're not just going for her.
No va solo por
I don't
ella.
know what it's like.
Bad things happen, okay? And you have to find a way to contain the damage. A good way.
Well, hopefully I can figure out a way to do that.
No es tan fácil.
Oh,
Pero también, si no lo enfrenta.
Got dark.
oh shit. Sorry.
There's the helicopter.
Good. They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
You too. Good luck.
También, profesor.
Keep it for yourself.
Quédalo tú, la verdad es que sí. Adiós. ¿Y ya está? Nuestra última... Nuestra última plática. Es interesante, la verdad, cómo maneja la relación en este juego. Oye, carnal. Estás... Hijo de la verga, estás ahí en RP, en JPG. Pero bueno, ¿lo caminas o qué verga le hacemos? Oye, carnal, un chingo de hierro aquí. Ahí voy. Modelado free. Vámonos. Interesante, lo último que ve del parque, donde estaba Diala. Videojuego en Camposanto. ¿Cuándo fueron? Al final casi 4 horas. Joder, tío. Firewatch terminado. Me gusta todo el tema que hacen con el tema de la relación entre sus personajes, que es nunca verse. Simplemente hablan de cosas y ya está. Como viene aquí el prota huyendo técnicamente de su esposa, de sus miedos de afrontar eso. Como la otra woman está aquí casi por lo mismo. Súper interesante eso. Mis notas flotantes, mis fotos son increíbles. Me hubiera gustado más que siguiera con el tema íntimo, más que con este misterio. Es interesante y le da cierta profundidad, pero me gustaba más la parte donde simplemente hablaban. Y ya está, la música es Dios. Claro, nunca lo vemos, es la única foto que existe de este men. Era la cámara del kit. La verdad es que toda la historia del niño es dura. El padre del otro men. El kit este, joder, la verdad es que cierto que me hubiera gustado que fuera por lo íntimo, pero la historia de este niño también es duro. Es como, joder, vaya final, no veas. Es un juegardo realmente, como juego es una experiencia. Así que, nos vemos en el próximo videojuego. Buena noche.